Hi, my name is Attorney Walter Rudolph Hnot III. I'm with Disability Resolution PA. What we're going to be looking at is what is the fee agreement of the D102 system structure. All right, the fee agreement is, very simply put, the pool rule document that the attorney, me, will set up with all these fun, cool claimants so that they understand what it is we're going to be doing for them, what we're going to be doing when we represent them, what they can and cannot do in the relationship that we have with them. It's the pool rules that goes through how they're supposed to act and behave and what they're supposed to do in a timely fashion, what happens if they go to jail, yada, yada, yada. It's the pool rules of how much we're going to be charging, how we're going to be paid, all that kind of stuff. I want you to go read this contract because all of it is really simple and really straightforward. But the fee process, which is still pretty simple. All right, so let's say that you know a bit at this point because you've been watching other videos, but let's go through the fee process. All right, if somebody goes through the disability process, right, you've got the initial filing, you've got the reconsideration, you've got the ALJ, you've got the appeals council, and then it just goes higher and higher up, right? Let's say that they're found disabled over here in the ALJ hearing level. All right, so all the way over here, we now know, because we talked about this before, the benefits that go back in time before somebody files are called retroactive benefits. The benefits between when they file and they're found disabled are called back pay benefits. The benefits where they go forward and each month they get a check, those are called forward pay benefits. Now, as somebody basically waits, all right, now let's say that they're claiming some retroactive benefits that their disability started back in time and that they're waiting months to be found disabled. Each month that they wait over here before they're found disabled, each month, okay, that they're waiting, right here, the attorney gets paid 25% up to $6,000. So we get 25% of each month that they're waiting that they would get paid their back pay from. So if their forward pay check would be this over here, then for that year's worth, because remember each year the check goes up a little bit. So if it takes years to get here, we look at what that year is worth for them. We basically get 25% of each month that they have to wait from the money that they get paid for their back pay. Because remember, they get a big back pay check if they're found disabled usually. All right, so what do I mean by all of this? I mean that we get 25% of each month that they wait, all the way up until they're found disabled. So what does that mean? It means that, putting it very simply, in order for the firm to make more money, we could just make the claimants wait longer and longer, which is what most firms do. We don't do that. What we do is we try and expedite every claim, which means we make a whole lot less than other firms. We make a lot less retroactive benefits and back pay benefits because they're getting found disabled a whole lot faster. So if they're getting found disabled a whole lot faster and we only get paid from retroactive and back pay benefits, but we don't get paid from forward pay benefits, the faster they're found disabled, the faster they get forward pay benefits because then they start to collect their monthly check, right? As opposed to all these being combined into a lump sum that they get when they're found disabled. So what we do is we try and get them found disabled as fast as we can here. Great word of mouth advertising. Also, we get to process more claimants in this period. Okay. All right, now let's talk about that. Up until the ALJ hearing is 25% up to $6,000. After that, it's just basically 25%, and then after that, it becomes an EJF fee situation. And when you're in the actual federal court system beyond this little SSA docket, which is from initial filing to appeals counsel. So what does that mean? It means that, and what you're going to be focusing on is us getting 25% of $6,000 up until the ALJ hearing level. And hopefully they'll be found disabled and hopefully we'll get paid, for those months that we had to wait. Now, how do we know when the retroactive benefits claim was starting? That's called their AOD. AOD is their alleged onset date. It is when the claimant is alleging that they became severely disabled under the Social Security Administration's rules and regulations. All right, so what do we mean by that? Like, what do we mean by that? Right, so what is an alleged onset date? Is it some arbitrary date that's picked out of the sky and we just use it and say, oh, this is the date, blah, 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 blah? No, we have to have medical proof to show that they were actually or likely severely disabled at that point. And so long as we have that medical proof at that point, what it equates to is us saying that under all these regulations and rules, under the SSA, this is the date that we feel that they became, under those rules, severely disabled. You know, they got into a car accident or their depression got so bad that they became suicidal or whatever. That is the date that we're claiming it all got to the point of, you know, real severity. All right, so that's what a fee agreement is. I expect you to read our fee agreement, and if you have any further questions, I expect you to ask me how something works or what's going on with it. That way you understand it, okay? That's how we get paid, 25% of all the back pay and retroactive benefits up to $6K, unless we're going to the appeals council and remove the $6K, unless we're going to the next level up, which is district court, in which case it's EJA fees, equal access to justice fees. You don't need to know that, but just focus on the 25% up to $6K and you should be okay. All right? All right, good. My name is Attorney Walter Rudolph Hnot III. I'm with Disability Resolution PA. We just covered the D102 system structure for what is the fee agreement. I will catch you at the next video and have an absolutely wonderful day. Thank you. Bye-bye.